Hey everybody, my name is Phil.
I'm Erika.
And today we're going to be watching Barbie. Let's dive in. So what's this about? Do you know?
I have no clue.
Like, even though we're watching this really late, I've been able to remain like pretty ignorant of the plot. It hasn't been spoiled.
Too. Also, I'm like, if someone spoiled it for me, I would have forgotten. Like, I just don't really pay that much attention.
Since the beginning of time.
Oh yeah, this was in the trailer.
Since the first little girl ever existed, there have been dolls.
Yeah.
The girls who played with them could only ever play at being mothers. Which can be fun. This continued until...
Wow.
Space Odyssey?
Oh. Don't do that to the baby, no.
Did you have a baby doll?
Yeah, I think I did. Whoa, it broke.
Porcelain?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh man, a friend of mine's mom was really into porcelain dolls. They had an entire room filled with them.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh, it was so creepy. We didn't hang out much. Barbie!
Wow, I didn't even think about that. That Barbie revolutionized the way...
Barbie changed everything. Then she changed it all again. And Barbie is all of these women.
Oh. They don't have different names?
Started out as just a lady in a bathing suit.
No.
But she became
So Barbie's like a...
She has her own money.
It's like a mentality?
Her own house, her own car, her own
It's a brand.
They're clearly different people.
Because Barbie can be anything. Thanks to Barbie, all problems of feminism and equal rights have been solved.
Wow, they really took back that
At least
narrative.
that's what the Barbies think. After all, they're living in Barbie Land. Who am I
see.
to
It's gonna be like a rude awakening when they get into the real world.
Is that what happens? They go into the real world?
I assume.
Living her best day every day.
How'd you get down there?
That's funny.
That's funny. Do you think someone's playing with her? Or is this like just their own
this
make-believe
seems
world?
like, yeah, this is Barbie Land. I don't think anyone's playing with them. Did she just fall on the floor? Okay.
That's how it would work, right?
Yeah.
Her legs still in the air. Doesn't it?
The boobs were really like that.
Like polygonish?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So she's like the OG Barbie, I guess.
Yeah.
And corporations have no free speech rights to begin with. So any claim on their part to be exercising a right is just their attempt to turn our democracy into a plutocracy. This makes me emotional, and I'm expressing it.
What's coming out?
No difficulty holding both logic and feeling at the same time.
Barbie has a great day every day. But Ken only has a great day if Barbie looks at him.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. I got us both ice cream. Cool.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
You just like this everywhere they go.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
That's super confusing.
There are no
Alan.
multiples of Alan. He's just Alan.
Yeah, I'm confused about that.
Hey, Barbie.
Look how defined his muscles are. Aww.
Ken!
Oh. Guess you were like with the dolls.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken.
I'll beach off with you.
Beat you.
Hold my ice cream, Ken. Let's beach off.
Anyone who wants to beach him off has to beach me off first.
But you don't even know how to beat yourself off. How are you going to beach both of us? That makes sense. And you can beat yourself. You're going to beach both.
Nobody's gonna beach anyone off. Okay?
Let's go. Shredding waves is much more dangerous than people realize.
You're very brave, Ken.
Oh.
Thank you, Barbie.
Yeah.
You know, surfer's not even my job.
I know.
And it is not lifeguard, which is a common misconception.
Very common.
Yeah, because actually my
Yeah.
job, it's just beach.
Right. What a good job you do at beach.
You should heal up in no time.
Hey, Barbie.
Yeah.
Can I come to your house tonight?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned. Just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
And a bespoke song.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Okay, bye. Goodbye.
I have like a sudden urge to learn this choreography. I don't even dance, but this looks so fun.
This is the best day ever.
It is the best day ever, and so is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and so is the day after tomorrow, and even Wednesdays, and every day from now until forever. Do you guys ever think about dying?
Jeez.
I don't know why I just said that. I'm just dying to dance.
Who's controlling the music?
There's a DJ up top.
Oh. Interesting.
Becoming self-aware.
Oh my goodness, she is radiant. Guess soundtrack is fire.
What's going on, no? This man went 95.
Wow.
Wow.
You can go now.
Wow.
I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
I don't want you here.
Is it Ken?
Ken's just a really good friend. And this is my dream house. It's Barbie's dream house. It's not Ken's dream house, right?
Right, as always.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I am. Come
Yeah.
on, Barbie. Let's run towards the water. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Barbie.
Wow.
You know, you're gonna have to visit Weird Barbie. I have never had to visit Weird Barbie.
That's because you've never malfunctioned.
I heard that she used to be the most beautiful Barbie of all, but then someone played with her too hard in the real world.
Someone is like playing with them.
And now she's fated to an eternity of making other Barbies perfect while falling more and more into disrepair herself. That and
Is it Kate McKinnon?
I think so.
She would be.
Hey. What's cooking good looking? Welcome. Welcome to my weird house.
Still in sweats.
Hi, how are you?
I love
What can
her.
I do you for? You're stereotypical Barbie, right? Mm-hmm. That Ken of yours, he is one nice looking little protein pot.
I guess.
I'd like to see what kind of nude blob he's packing under those jeans.
Anyway, what do you see? Oh, nothing. A really fun game of volleyball.
Thoughts of death?
Is that a problem?
Oh,
What?
I've heard of this. You've opened a portal.
Oh.
A portal? Someone did. And now there is a rift in the continuum that is the membrane between Barbieland and the real world. And if you want to be stereotypical Barbie perfect again, then baby girl, you gotta go fix it. And you're gonna keep going, honey. Look at your upper thigh.
Cellulite?
Cellulite. That's gonna spread everywhere. And then you're gonna start getting sad and wishy and complicated.
No! What do I have to do?
You
She is?
Yeah.
real world. And you have to find the girl who's playing with you.
Yeah, see?
we're all being played with, babe. But usually there's some kind of separation. Thanks. And the girl who's playing with you, she must be sad. And her thoughts and feelings and humanness are interfering with your dullness.
Why would she be sad? We fixed everything so that all women in the real world can be happy and powerful.
I don't know, but if you ask me, you had something to do with this too.
Me? I can't have.
What'll it be then?
Burger sucks.
And forget any of this ever happened?
The Matrix?
Yeah.
About the universe.
Burger
choice is now yours. Don't blame me, blame Mattel. They make the rules.
Mattel.
Get cellulite. I don't care.
No. Okay. How do I find this girl?
You will know.
Oh.
Okay. And how do I get back?
The same way you came, but in reverse.
Like I should move forward, but do the order backward or
Don't
go
overthink it.
Oh, okay.
I love you.
She's Cynthia, right? From Rugrats.
Yeah. She's a really good dancer. So you don't get cellulite.
Are you scared? No. I bet you're scared. And I bet she doesn't even want you to go.
Well, you bet both those things incorrectly, and I bet the opposite direction.
Yeah. Which way is that? You don't even know.
I'm gonna miss you guys so much. I just wish someone could come with me, but you can't.
And you'll get to see all the good work we've done to fix the world.
You'll be such a hero to them.
All those great, powerful women who owe their wonderful lives to Barbie.
I'll bet every woman will say thank you and give you a really big hug.
Interesting.
Oh man, this is a really cool concept.
Yeah.
If it goes the way that I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh, I love
The Mermaid Barbie?
The Mermaid Barbie. Yeah.
Why?
Because her tail changes color in the water. It's the best.
Oh no.
Oh!
I made a double bet with Ken, and you can't make me look uncool in front of Ken.
Ken's not cool!
He is to me.
You're so slowing me down.
Barbie, what if there's beach?
What if there's beach?
Did you bring your rollerblades?
I literally go nowhere without.
What's going on?
Give us a smile, Blondie.
Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
She's the string.
Wow.
Ill at ease, like, I don't know the word for it, but I'm conscious, but it's myself that I'm conscious of.
I'm not getting any of that. I feel what can only be described as admired.
Wow. So different for guys.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh, look, a construction site. We
Oh
need
no.
feminine energy. Ladies, yoo-hoo! I do not have a vagina. And he does not have a penis. We don't have genitals.
That's okay. Yeah, whatever. It's cool. Yeah.
I have all the genitals.
All the genitals.
Construction site at lunchtime would be the perfect place for a little woman power. This one is so
That's so funny.
male. Oh, look! The Supreme
Oh no. Is he gonna like really? No.
Really?
I love the elbow pads.
I think
Yeah, is Ken gonna like really become like
Love it.
misogynistic here?
I love Fringe.
denim.
It's like it's a world made for him, right?
Hey, man.
What's up, man?
Oh, Gym Bros.
Great workout, man. Hey, you're the man! No, you're the man!
What's it, Equinox?
Bougie.
Patience. Good stuff. So I'm not worried about it. Not now, Margaret. Let's shake on this.
No.
Like learning how to treat.
Yeah.
Oh, he just had to walk in here. Like this was.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I imagine it might really feel like this. Like, if the world is
A man's world.
it's kind of slanted that way. Like examples of masculinity and stuff like that, just in media and everywhere.
I felt achy. Good.
It's like mindfulness.
What do you got?
You go first.
No, you go.
We'll go at the same time.
Okay.
She's
Men rule
at
the
school!
world!
What was that?
The kids at the school?
But what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, damn. I swear I saw his name. Hey.
Yeah, I love her.
Hey,
Oh, hi, Aaron.
new drawings?
Yeah, I just started drawing these weird designs.
These are different.
Crippling shame, Barbie.
Oh.
That's her?
Yeah.
I have to speak to the top brass.
No.
I must.
No.
I'm going to.
Always.
Yeah, see, it is.
I'll tell you what. We sell dreams.
An imagination.
They're all men.
And sparkle.
Everyone's gonna know it anyway.
No. 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 The chair. If this got out that our dolls were coming to Los Angeles from Barbieland as life-size versions of themselves roaming the earth, this would be very bad.
Oh, that looks like her, right?
Maybe she's the mom.
Mm. Oh. Yeah, they didn't show her face, right?
Yeah, and she took the Barbie back.
Yeah.
Hey, Sasha.
Don't talk to her. Oh, Sasha can talk to
Oh,
you,
what?
but you can never talk to Sasha.
Hey, ladies. Sasha. What's up?
Oh god, it's creepy.
I know.
Who are you?
Can you come onto a school, like on school property as an adult?
Oh gosh. Oh, that's awkward.
Aren't you guys gonna thank me and give me a big hug
Oh gosh.
for being your favorite toy?
We haven't played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old. You've been making women feel bad about themselves since we were invented.
I think you have that the wrong way around.
You represent everything wrong with our culture. Sexualized capitalism, unrealistic physical ideals.
No. You're describing something stereotypical. Barbie is so much more than that.
Look at yourself. You set the feminist movement back 50 years. You destroy girls' innate sense of worth, and you are killing the planet with your glorification of rampant consumerism.
No, I'm supposed to help you and make you happy and powerful.
Oh, I am powerful. And until you showed up here and declared yourself Barbie, I hadn't thought about you in years, you fascist.
Damn.
It was really nice talking.
It was really nice talking to you.
Aww. Why men?
The orders of patriarchy.
Horses?
Why didn't Barbie tell me about patriarchy, which, to my understanding, is where men and horses run everything? I shall seek my fortune there.
All right.
She thinks I'm a fascist. I don't control the railways or the flow of commerce.
That went
Oh,
terrible.
no.
I need to find somewhere where I can start patriarchy fresh. I know. I'll go back to Barbieland and I'll tell the Kens what I've learned. Oh, it's going to be beautiful.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Back to Barbieland.
Let's go that way.
Wait, what did you say? She thinks she's Barbie. She's like fully convinced. What are you doing? What are you doing? Mom?
She's the fan.
Mhm.
Is it her Barbie
Yeah.
that she passed down?
Very easy to follow them in the car.
I know. Come on, America.
Mattel, of course.
Damn, they're like right on each other's
I
bumper.
know, wow.
Yes, thank you. I'm not used to that having anything in it.
If you're agreeable to it, we would love it if you could just get into that giant box. Get into the box and you'll go back to Barbieland and everything will be as it was.
You know what? We should probably get Ken first.
Ooh.
Ken.
You know, Ken. Barbie and Ken. Could I just meet the woman in charge? Your CEO.
Oh, that would be me.
Oh, your CFO.
Me?
Your COO.
Here.
President of the Barbie division.
I'm a man with no power. Does that make me a woman?
Are any
Wow.
women in?
Mattel is created by all men?
I don't know if that's factual.
I know, but they made this film, which is really interesting.
I'm having real Proustian flashback.
Remember Proust Barbie? That did not sell very well.
Okay.
I think they just kind of keep her
keep her
here. Yeah.
Then she'll just be trapped.
You know what? Before I get in the box, could I just run to the restroom and make sure my hair is perfect?
On the right.
Instinct.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't want to start running
after?
after you're out of sight? Like.
Oh.
Don't worry. You're safe here.
What is this place?
I always find, I think, best at kitchen tables.
So a woman does work here.
Oh, sweetie, we do more than work here.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You look different.
Oh, well, that's not how I normally look. I usually look perfect.
I don't know. I think you're just right.
The real world isn't what I thought it was.
It never is. And isn't that marvelous? If you go through that closet, you'll find a stairwell down to the lobby.
Okay. Thank you.
Barbie.
Ruth. Thank you, Ruth.
You're welcome, Barbie.
Oh, how did she know?
She followed, I guess.
I've been a little lonely lately, and I found those Barbies we used to play with.
I thought we gave those away.
So I started playing with them and making drawings like we used to do, remember? And then the drawings got sad and weird, and maybe because I couldn't be like you, I ended up making you like me.
I came for you! Those were your memories.
Sasha, listen, I'm just a boring mom with a boring job and a daughter who hates me. Can you blame me for wanting to have a little fun? I gotta lose these chuckleheads.
Sport mode?
Whoa, who is driving these cars? That is impressive.
Well, the mom!
Okay.
There was this guy.
His dad?
Yeah, it was him.
Oh my gosh, Mattel's like the cartel. Mattel cartel.
Not doing a good job fighting it.
Okay, what?
She can bring them to Barbieland.
Where are we going? Barbieland. What? Mom, are you really gonna let Barbie take you and your tween daughter to an imaginary land?
Yes.
Tween daughter.
I didn't even go on that cruise I won at your school raffle because I didn't have enough vacation days and your dad's allergic to sun.
Oh, look, this is what I was supposed to do. Bring you back here.
It feels right.
It does. Okay, this is... Oh. That's strange.
Oh no.
Cause that's the man.
This is so much better than being president.
Something's weird today.
Hi, Barbie.
Okay, hi, Ken.
Have a brewski beer. My big guy is thirsty.
Oh.
Anyway, this is where I live.
You can see through the houses.
So does each Barbie like have their own house?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Where do the Kens stay?
I don't know.
First, I thought the real world was run by men. And then there was a minute where I thought it was run by horses. But then I realized that horses are just men extenders. Don't question it, just roll with it, tiny baby.
Don't call me baby.
What about mini baby? Like this mini fridge?
No, Ken, this is my dream house. It is my dream house. It's mine.
No, this is no longer Barbie's dream house. This shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
These Mojo Dojo Casa houses are literally flying off the shelf.
Oh, interesting. They control
What
what
happens?
is being produced.
It does.
I'm just
Blade
having some
Master.
brewski beers in my Mojo Dojo Casa House.
Some brewski beer.
As my bride wife, or my
Wow.
long-term, low-commitment, distance girlfriend.
What?
What do you say?
Excuse me.
Brewski beer me?
I will not brewski beer you.
That's fine. On everything, we can do our hair however we like. Buckle up, babe. Because Barbieland is now Kenland. And it's gonna be just like Century City in Los Angeles because they had it all figured out in Century City. Out there, I was somebody.
Wow. That was powerful too.
Yeah.
People respected me just for who I am.
That's what it is. Respect.
One lady, she even asked me for the time. No way. For these techniques.
That's right. In just 48 hours, all the Kens will head to the polls and vote to change the Constitution.
Oh my goodness.
And by the Kens!
You can't do this. This is Barbieland. The Barbies worked hard and they dreamed hard to make it everything that it is. You can't just undo it in a day.
How's that feel? It is not fun, is it? Every night is boys' night.
I was perfect before.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to do anything.
Don't
I was
apologize.
just...
Don't blame my mom.
I've never wanted anything to change.
Oh, honey, that's life. It's all change.
I don't want that. Not my life. No, thank you. Just, no. I don't want this. Leave me, go back to your messed up world and just leave me to mine.
So you're just gonna give up?
Yes.
You know, I almost feel bad for you, but you are exactly what I thought you were.
Oh.
Damn. Proving it right.
This is the lowest I've ever been.
Wow, this is so interesting.
Physically.
Barbie.
Oh.
Wake up.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm like you now. Ugly and unwanted.
Oh.
Thanks.
Was there an Allen doll?
Trying to escape.
I guess
And I'll
so.
sit on one more leather couch. It's gonna break my spirit. As soon as I figure out how to build that wall sideways and not just up, no one is gonna be able to get in and out. If you want to leave, you better make a run for it.
Who are you?
I'm Alan. I'm Ken's buddy. Yeah, all his clothes fit me.
What? Wait, is this necessary?
I don't know.
Because they're not gonna let anyone through?
Yes, yeah.
But their wall
This
is...
car doesn't have an engine.
Wow.
You have to try. Even if you can't make it perfect, you can make it better.
I can't make anything better. I'm the one who ruined Barbie Land with my stupid drawings in the first
They're
place.
not stupid. They're amazing.
Ooh.
You like my drawings?
They're weird and dark and crazy. Everything you pretend not to be.
Get out of here right now.
Shut up, Alan. We're going back. Let's go get my doll.
Oh, they got a handshake. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they were doing it in the memory.
Place should be.
The fork in my soup is this, Barb. Why didn't the brainwashing work on you?
My exposure to the real world must have made me immune.
48 hours, Barbieland becomes Kenland.
Oh no.
The Kens, they found us.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
I'm not pretty anymore.
What? You're so pretty.
I'm not stereotypical Barbie pretty.
Note to the filmmakers, Margot Robbie is the wrong person to cast if you want to make this point.
You're beautiful.
Like all she had were her looks.
President.
Yeah.
No one on the Supreme Court is me.
You are so beautiful and so smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, we have to always be extraordinary. Like, you have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time. You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out, you're accused of complaining. You're supposed to stay pretty for men, but not so pretty that you tempt them too much or that you threaten other women, because you're supposed to be a part of the sisterhood, but always stand out and always be grateful. It's too hard, it's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault.
Oh my God, I'm getting emotional.
I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single other woman tie herself into knots so that people will like us. And if all of that is also true for a doll representing a woman,
damn,
then I don't even know.
Wait. I did write a book. It's like I've been in a dream where I'm
Snapping out of it.
somehow really invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. But what you said broke me out of it.
By giving voice to the cognitive dissonance required to be a woman under the patriarchy, you robbed it of its power.
Yeah, I mean...
Wow, I just said all of that.
White savior Barbie.
White savior Barbie.
You have to stop the Kens. And you need to say all of those things to the other Barbies. That's the key.
Distract them by appearing helpless and confused. Kens cannot resist a damsel in distress.
You have to make them believe that you're complacent.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry.
And when their guard is down, you take the power back. Lassos and bit snap. Do you think that you and your strong arms... What's happening? Go around. You have to be their mommies, but not remind them of their mommy. Any power you have must be masked under a giggle.
Every single time.
One minute I was president, and then the next I was cutting a Ken steak for him.
Welcome back, Madam President.
What am I wearing? I would never choose this.
Because you're a physicist. Do you want some pants?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Barbie.
Gee, I am so awkward and don't feel pretty at all, and will anyone ever like me?
What if you won't stand by, wearing glasses so that they can discover that you're pretty?
Sure, go ahead.
There. Now we can see your beautiful face.
Oh my God. Wow, that's classic.
Here.
This is so good.
Let me show you.
You've experienced these things?
This is so good.
Every single
This is literally what Hollywood does.
ready to take back Barbieland.
The final stage of our plan, to turn the Kens against each other. Now that they think they have power over you, you make them question whether they have enough power over each other.
Ooh.
I've been thinking, Kenland?
Kendom.
Kendom.
Kendom Land.
Land
of the free and the men.
Right, well, this place is
Kendom Land.
really great.
Kendom Land.
Kens really are just better at rules than the Barbies ever were. I'm ready to be your long-term, distance, low-commitment, casual girlfriend, if you'll still have me.
You just hold on for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna dance.
Sublime!
Sublime.
Please?
Okay.
Man shuddered.
I'll play guitar at you.
At you?
Aww. The same song as in the car. He's so talented. 4 hours later.
Oh, this is gonna be like a filibuster almost. Let's kind of keep distracting him until the vote's done.
Mm.
Oh no, they're trying to brainwash them. Like, turn them against each other.
Those are for lyrics?
Final stage of
I don't think so.
They changed that?
dream come true.
Switch Kens?
Let me just... Ken!
Sorry, 1 sec. It's a beautiful song that you're playing.
I'm still singing.
Play on their egos and their petty jealousies, and you turn them against each other. 1 second.
Is this the war?
Yeah. How do they decide sides? I don't understand.
I don't know. Whoa, there are a lot of them. What was that move?
This is definitely a beach off.
You know what I think? I think we should put our frickin' Constitution back.
Yes,
it's a great idea.
Look at these Canadians. Let's go.
I don't know if this is the movie to be like, yeah, let's do it, let's go.
I mean, it's a pretty big movie.
I guess.
2 leading guys and Michael Cera. Be down.
Blonde fragility. Oh no. Unified
What?
everybody?
Oh. I was gonna say, also too, like the Barbie's mission, like I get it to like empower them again, but at the cost of putting the men down like that is not cool.
That's not the solution.
Yeah.
All those in favor of letting Barbie Land be Barbie Land, say aye.
I'm gonna Google this Alan
I know.
Barbie character.
Maybe she's feeling.
I don't know.
For 10 horses.
Galloping.
Is it just my imagination? These mojo
Cans? Who are we attacking, sir? No.
Oh.
Don't look at me!
They kept that up, though?
I cried too. It's actually kind of amazing.
I'm a liberated man. I know crying's not weak.
Okay.
Oh.
I always thought this would be our house.
I'm really sorry I took you for granted.
Oh.
Not every night had to be girls' night.
Hmm.
Oh, I didn't mean to suggest,
I just don't know who I am without you.
There is no just Ken.
Yeah, do people do that?
Yeah, true.
I only exist
That's true.
Yeah.
within the warmth of your gaze.
Oh my gosh.
Do
you're not your girlfriend. You're not your house. You're not your mink.
Beach.
Nope. You're not your beach. Maybe all the things that you thought made you you aren't really you.
But thanks to the Barbies, I too can now relieve myself of this heavy existential burden while holding on to the very real title of CEO. And we can restore everything in Barbie Land to exactly the way it was.
Mr. Mattel,
Please, call me mother.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Should go back to the way that they were. No Barbie or Ken should be living in the shadows.
I have an idea.
Tell me your secret dream, child.
Okay, what about ordinary Barbie? She's not extraordinary. She's not president of anything. Or maybe she is. Maybe she's a mom. Maybe she's not. Because it's okay to just want to be a mom, or to want to be president, or a mom who is president, or not a mom who is also not president. She just has a flattering top, and she wants to get through the day feeling kind of good about herself.
Ordinary Barbie, I love it.
Fantastic. Okay, great.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Can I get a raise?
All right, let's begin the work to close the portal between our two worlds.
I'm not really sure where I belong anymore. I don't think I have an ending.
That was always the point. I created
you. She's the founder.
Her ghost keeps an office on the 17th floor.
Her ghost.
You guys, you think the lady who invented Barbie looks like Barbie? I'm a 5'0" grandma with a double mastectomy and tax evasion
Wow.
issues. Nobody looks like Barbie. Except, of course, Barbie. Take a bow, honey.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. I've always been stereotypical Barbie, and I don't think I'm really good at anything else.
You saved Barbie Land from patriarchy.
That was very much a group effort.
You understand that humans only have one ending. Ideas live forever. Humans, not so much. You know that, right?
I do.
Being a human can be pretty uncomfortable.
I know.
Humans make things up like patriarchy and Barbie just to deal with how uncomfortable it is.
I want to be a part of the people that make meaning, not the thing that's made.
I always knew that Barbie would surprise me, but I never expected this.
Do you give me permission to become human?
I can't control you any more than I could control my own daughter. I named you after her, Barbara, and I always hoped for you, like I hoped for her. I can't in good conscience let you take this leap without you knowing what it means. Take my hand.
I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how to feel.
I don't remember. Oh, Ruth just wanted her to understand what it'll mean to be human.
Of Barbieland, for the pastels and plastics of
Like the.
I was wondering if like everything she was thinking about were those memories that Ruth gave her.
Maybe.
And what are you here for today, Barbara?
I'm here to see my gynecologist.
Wow, that's funny.
So that's Barbie.
Wow, I'm shocked.
In what way?
I'm really impressed.
You didn't think it was gonna be good?
Well, no, I didn't know what to think. I didn't think it was gonna be bad. I didn't know how good it was gonna be. I think I'm mostly shocked at the depth.
I like the concept.
Yeah. It was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
What did you enjoy about it?
Everything. Again, just the depth. Like, they touch on so much about women, the relationship between men and women, men too, and like how they also, you know, struggle with confidence and being good enough, and you know, they care about being respected by their woman. Everything. There's so many layers to like everything that they covered, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it was kind of mind blowing. I was like, wow, and the way they illustrated it, and then at the same time learning about the company of Mattel.
I don't know if we actually
I
learned
don't
anything
know,
about Mattel.
but I'm sure eventually. I mean, I would believe that. I mean, I'm sure I'll do some research, but
believe what?
That eventually it ended up being a company run by men.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Even to learn about Ruth, I mean, I gotta fact check that, but I don't know. Yeah, if that was true, that's like a really interesting way to work that into the film.
What
like,
part of it? If what part of it was true?
That like she named Barbie after her daughter,
I'm sure that was true.
And the whole concept of women feeling like we need to look a certain way. And then the founder was like, oh, no one, like the founder herself. I think that's very powerful to
that no
say
one
in the
looks like that?
Yeah, like I created you. Like no one looks like Barbie except Barbie. And even for her to say like I'm a woman with double mastectomy, like that in and of itself is such a resilient, powerful woman thing to say or to have gone through. So I don't know, like that was really powerful.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot that we could unpack. I also just have to like reflect.
Well, I mean, we can start there with Ruth because like when I see that part of the story of like her creating Barbie, it's an interesting decision not to make her in your own image, right? Like you have the power of creating whatever you want in that moment, and it speaks to what was her name? Sophie? Not Sophie. The daughter. What she was saying at the beginning. It's like these are standards that like no one looks like this, and she was cognizant of that when she created, and it's just an interesting choice.
Yeah, that she decided to go with that.
Right, and maybe it's exactly that you know she didn't. I don't know, like she wanted something that was a bit more like idyllic, but that's the problem, right? That's the problem that has plagued or let the narrative changed around Barbie. It's like no one looks like that, and it's unrealistic. And if on the extreme levels of that, people would be like, I don't look like this, so I'm not worth you know X, Y, and Z. So it's an interesting choice, but I don't doubt that she made it in terms of like the naming of it was for her daughter or for someone named Barbara. That makes sense.
And it was like for a personal reason. It wasn't like I'm gonna make this Barbie because it's gonna make all this money because all women are gonna strive to want to look like this.
Yeah.
It was, well, I don't know exactly what it was, but she said like it was for her daughter and like her hopes for her daughter.
Yeah. But that's when, again, another thing that the daughter brought up, but it's like, that's where the consumerism and the marketing of it all comes in, because those were storylines of like the female empowerment and like even like representation in different like fields and all these kinds of things. Those were storylines that were like created because there was a wave that, you know, the people in the company were trying to catch, I'm sure. Right. And sell dolls. And it worked. And I'm sure like, regardless of the fact that it was a positive message, there's still a bottom line. Like, I don't think Barbie was, and obviously we can fact check it and you can correct us in the comments, but I don't think it was born out of like social justice. It's a company, right?
Yeah.
And you know, they'll sell however they need to sell, obviously with boundaries, but yeah. But I do like the concept. I love how they were able to, like, movies have a really funny way of like examining the human condition.
Yeah,
they use
sure.
They use inanimate things to dive deeper into like what we as humans actually do and feel and experience.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the best way to do it, right? Like fish out of water kind of scenarios.
Yeah.
And you kind of like,
you see yourself in the inanimate object.
yeah, or like them experiencing it for the first time makes it so relatable because like it brings you back to when you realized the world was like that.
Yeah.
And you can kind of put yourself in that shoe. Like I don't like when it started going in that direction, like we weren't surprised. We're like, oh, we know exactly how this is gonna go because we live in this world and we feel those things. And we're like, oh no, it's gonna be like a rude awakening, like immediately. And I think it's a really cool way to kind of delve into that and explore it.
And such a unique way to do it too, with like fixing the real world, but in Barbie Land. Like to take back that narrative. Because I was really intrigued by like, how is Mattel, the owner of Barbie, gonna take back this narrative? Because like, yeah, it's like how it starts off is like, you know, Barbie's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm thinking that was the issue. Yeah. And then they went right into
make it ordinary Barbie.
Yeah. No, and they went right into that issue. Like they were like very transparent. Like, yeah, this is actually what happened. Like I feel like this is like the story of Barbie. Like the company or the concept itself. It's like, okay, this is what it actually did, and then maybe Ruth. Like the people at the start were like, oh, this actually is not what we wanted it to be. And then to kind of take back the narrative and be like, oh, we can market it to make it more represent to represent, a more positive perspective message for females. But then to see that, how they flip it back into Barbie Land and like addressed so many other things on top of that.
Yeah.
Like how, like the patriarchy of men, like Ken took that back, and like obviously that's very relevant to today's world. And how, oh my God, the comment that Barbie made about like, oh, but my brain worked so hard before, like she actually enjoyed being under Ken because she was like, oh, my brain was working.
Oh, when you
so
said Barbie, I thought Margot Robbie.
Oh, I'm sorry, sorry. One of the Barbies.
Yeah.
One of the sub Barbies. Because it was like my brain was working so hard. I was like, oh my God.
It's like a spa day forever. Like
yes, that one, spa day forever.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of Ali Wong. Just like
shut up.
Yeah.
Tell them our secret.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to lean in. I want to lie down. So good.
Oh,
Shout
man.
out Ali Wong.
But yeah. So it was really cool how they tackled those things. And even on the Ken side, I know it was like really exaggerated, but I love that he had an entire song or section about fragility.
Yeah.
And I think that's such a real thing, even though it was like kind of like silly here. But I think the undertones of that are super real.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, all of this was silly. That's the genius of it.
but at least the Barbies had some like tender moments of like self-actualization and realization and like connection. I think the closest we got to that was Ken saying like, I look stupid and like ripping off his clothes, right? But like I think that like you mentioned earlier, like being respected or having someone look at you and like all of those kinds of things.
See you for who you are and not just
or
you're
see
10.
you see you as the person that you believe you are.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
So all of those things are super real for guys, and that goes in like ironically enough, it's because of the patriarchy and because of how society, which was built for them, makes them feel. Because kind of in the Barbie kind of way, it's like I have to fit this ideal of what a man is, and that's kind of what he was talking about there. So
it's like, this is how I'm gonna earn my respect. I have to.
Yeah.
I have to be this way.
Exactly. So like there are models.
Because I'm not getting it.
Yeah. So there are models that we follow and like aspire to as well, and they have the negative effect as well. Probably not the exact same way, but I thought it was cool that they actually talked about that. And, I mean, they made fun of it, but you know, it was real too. So that's cool. But I just wasn't sure how they were going to end it. I'm not sure. I like the ending.
Oh, yeah. Why not?
It feels weird. Like, I don't know. Like it was like.
Or like she gets to be human now.
That, and I felt like the entire last act, they were just kind of searching for an ending, and I didn't feel cohesive to me. Like, I don't know. But yeah, especially the human part was like, what?
Yeah.
Or her touching her hands and then giving her only positive memories, like of the human experience, and like there's nothing sad. There's no like. So it was kind of.
I mean, that's a whole other. That could be like a sequel.
But yeah, but like if you're gonna throw this person into the real world and they only have memories of being happy, it's gonna be that's not preparing them. Like, she was doing that to be like so that she can. Like she can't let you do this in good conscience.
Yeah.
Without letting you know how it feels.
Sure. I mean, she was getting teary-eyed. I mean, she did only show beautiful moments. It actually would. Yeah, you're right. It would have been way more powerful if she showed her some. Yeah.
Like the like all of it.
Yeah.
Because I that's probably the only part of the movie that I think got me a bit emotional, watching that little montage.
Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful.
Yeah, because like they weren't significant moments or milestones, but it was just beautiful. Just because of like it's life. And like what I started doing was like I started looking at our lives or my own childhood and being like, Yeah, like
That's
things
cool.
exactly like that
Yeah.
are like getting a strike and then like just celebrating with the people there. Like that's
Yeah.
such a small moment, but like
Yeah.
it's such a cool feeling of like real, like unfiltered joy,
Mhm.
right? And you can be silly, and you accumulate a lifetime of those, and you don't
Mhm.
think about them,
Mhm.
right? But it's like those, they all add up to what it means to be human.
Mhm.
But you also have the sad part of it too, because
Yeah.
all of those things happen as well, whether it's like
Yeah.
failing a test or something more catastrophic.
Yeah.
And it's all part of it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's really the only part of it that started getting me.
Mhm. I like the ending, but I can't quite articulate why. But I think there is something powerful about transitioning from this perfect image of Barbie. It's kind of like when you put yourself in Barbie's shoes, it's like kind of like when America Ferrera, I forgot her character's name, like talked about like all the things, the part where I cried.
Yeah.
Where like these women, as women, there are all these expectations of us. And that's what we strive for, but we can never feel good enough. It's kind of like, okay, that's us as Barbie trying to be perfect. And then her turning human, it's like you can actually, just kind of showing the transition of like trying to strive for perfection to, okay, I'm human and I'm accepting that I'm human and it's okay that I'm not perfect, I guess. That's how I kind of saw
that's
it.
a good point. I love the editor's note that the director put about like this is Margot Robbie's the wrong person to make this point.
Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. But that's also very accurate. Like so many beautiful women.
Yeah, like how they feel inside.
Yes, it's like, no, girl, you're gorgeous. But yeah, they don't feel that at all. So tragic.
Or they feel pretty, or they feel like beautiful, but it kind of acts as a curse because no one else can see the other attributes, or they stick with the surface level.
Right.
And it's like, I'm more than this. So.
Yeah. I mean, even like the whole Barbie thing, like all the Barbies coming together, like women lifting each other up, like I love that too. The concept of that.
Yeah.
And even like men uniting, like, like like it's okay to bro up, like
to bro up.
I don't know, like I feel like a lot of guys don't talk to each other about feelings or like they're all friends, but y'all don't like talk. But I feel like I like how this movie touched on like the vulnerability of men, and like men are allowed to be vulnerable. Even like what Ken said, I don't forget his exact line when he started crying. He was like, I'm man enough for like just like to know that crying doesn't make him weak. I forget the line. I was like, oh, that's so good to like explicitly say that.
Yeah. I'm just laughing because a couple weeks back I was with a few friends, and someone brought, it was a group of guys, and someone brought up the idea that one of his partner mentioned that guys just don't talk about their feelings to one another, and that like it's just really it's a thing that she noticed. And then he brought it up to us, and then we were like starting to like refute it. Like we were like, oh yeah, no, there's like certain situations, like there might be a certain level of friendship that you have with someone that you have to get to, where you can finally tell them that kind of stuff. And then like we paused for a second, and then we're like, no, but we don't do this. Let's stop this. It was too much. So it was just funny. Because like we were like, yo, but what are we doing right now? Oh man,
that's funny.
That was really funny. But yeah, I am Kendom.
Wow, this is a really good movie.
Yeah, no,
I think it's like one of my like really favorite movies actually.
Really?
I just think it's so. I just wasn't expecting there to be so much depth. Like this is a really deep movie, and like done in such a brilliant way because it's so funny and silly, and just how, Mattel like laughed at itself.
Yeah,
basically.
I thought that was
That's
cool.
brilliant.
Like not
and
a
to
lot of companies
take back
would
the
do
narrative.
That,
Like,
for sure.
Like, you can say whatever you want about Barbie and Ken 101, but then you play this movie and Mattel took it back.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, not a lot of companies at that level would take the risk of being like say that you were part of a narrative that was destructive,
detrimental,
right?
yeah.
And yeah, so that's pretty cool that you were able to.
But I
do
mean,
that.
everyone knows it, so I mean, you might as well they owned it.
Yeah, well, this was also part of a way of changing that.
Refuting,
right?
yeah, not refuting, but.
So like they were heavily involved, of course.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
They wouldn't make themselves look bad. Yeah.
Wow.
Any
this
final
was
thoughts?
Good. This is really good. I'm sure there's more that I could talk about, but yeah just like very relatable. Very, very relatable. I want to know how many other women cried at that part because I was like, girl, that was inside. I was like, oh man, yeah, that's deep.
It's all fake. No, I'm kidding.
It's all plastic.
Cool.
It was good. What about you? Final thoughts?
Final thoughts? No, I thought it was really good. There was a lot of hype about this movie. Nothing like maybe hype's the wrong word, but like there's a lot of buzz around this movie, and I don't think it leaned too heavily one way or the other. Like I thought it was going into it. I thought it was going to be like really punching down on one like gender or another, but I don't think it did that too heavily. I thought it was a good, empowering message, and I thought it was like I said, just kind of shining light on the human condition and what, like putting a mirror up to the viewer and being like, this is what you live and see every single day, and kind of letting people know how others experience it. So I thought it's really cool to shed light on that and kind of be lighthearted about it because it makes it more digestible.
Yeah,
Whereas
for
like
sure.
it's super uncomfortable to talk about if it's just kind of like facts.
Yeah.
But when you have like a doll doing it, it's a bit easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was a really cool message. Cool story. The story was okay, but
I love
message.
this movie.
Yeah. Cool.
Damn.
All right. Well, we finally did it.
Sam Mattel.
Took a while, but we did it. Yeah, well, hopefully you enjoyed that. Let us know what you thought of the movie. Did it surprise you? Did you have some realizations that you didn't know you had before?
My women, did you cry?
Just let us know. We want to know about it. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching this one with us, and we'll see you for the next movie. Peace.